as we think about telco and these CDNs that'll run on the telco edge, you start getting into NEBS compliance and those types of issues. So now your power, your operating environment, all start making a really interesting package that you have to pay attention to. So certainly we've seen die sizes go down, or not die sizes, but transistor sizes and such go down. That helps with the power consumption. But it's really gonna, the workload that sits at the edge in those small data centers that don't necessarily have the best environments, those will have to be, the workloads will be really valuable there. They'll have to be very highly tuned for, a footprint that has to be well managed. There's not a lot of space in those racks. There's not a lot of cooling in those racks, and you're going to have to be performant even in really dire conditions, right? So you can take your GPU, it can do a heavy workload, but if something goes wrong, it has to throttle down and still be able to deliver telco services, right? So this power environment ratio that you'll see in the edge compute nodes, whether they're on a cell tower or in a small data center, fibered into different towers, it's going to be a really interesting ratio of power and cooling and electricity for that matter. So I think it's a brand new world, and we'll see different configurations come up over the next 10 years to really address that density that will have to show up in those data centers.
Edge is all about density. So not one solution is going to fit all. Different customers have different kind of requirements. So based on their TDP envelopes, based on the kind of workload they are running, I think overall, there's just so many emerging use cases in edge computing that, it's hard to say that, one solution will fit everything. So that's where, we kind of offer a portfolio of offerings to our service providers, and we work very closely with them to identify, what would be best suited for their needs.